In this snippet, I'm going to show you how to build your first heuristic in form of a simple Python labeling function. To do so, we head over to the Heuristics tab. Here, we will be able to collect our heuristics. Heuristics do not have to be perfect, which means that they can be noisy and wrong sometimes. Our later weak supervision integration will help us to build denoised labels. To start, we will select New Heuristic and then click on Labeling Function. A new page will open, which is the details page of our newly created labeling function. Here we can start writing our logic into the editor. What I found interesting was how sentences that start with digits typically are clickbait, such as 21 signs you are in love and such. Let's program that into a heuristic. We'll name the function starts with digit, which will automatically be coupled to the entity's name. Next, we take one record as input. A record is exactly one item of our data file, for instance one row. It contains as a dictionary the attributes such that we can access them. Now we want to build the logic. We will access the headline attribute of the function and look for the first token. Remember how our text attributes are automatically tokenized? Well, this is now helpful, as we can just access the tokens of our headline. We want to find the first token of our headlines. And we want to check if that token is a digit. If that is the case, we want to claim the record to be clickbait. That isn't too difficult, right? Let's run the function. We can now immediately see its statistics, as we've already labeled some reference data. Our function actually performs really well, so that is nice. It doesn't have to be that good, however, but of course, we'll take it. I am also going to quickly show you a cool feature of our data browser, so you can see which records have been hit. We'll directly jump to the data browser page. Here we can see our records. I'm going to cover this page in more detail in another snippet. Let's just create a small view of our data by clicking on Labeling Task Clickbait and then selecting only records that have been hit by starts with digit. As you can see, those are exactly the records that we have hit with our function. They aren't programmatically labeled yet, which will happen via weak supervision. But we already tagged them, so you can use that data to slice the data or debug your heuristics. Cool, right? In the next snippet, I'm going to dive into active learning, which you can also use to build heuristics.